Kitchen blog! Kitchen blog! Kitchen blog! Blog! What's up guys? I just want to make a quick video, let you know what I've been up to. I recently moved into a new place which I am really excited about. It's totally awesome. I have a lot more space here, so it's really cool. I have been spending tons and tons of time playing Minecraft. And it's one of those games you're either into it or you're not. And if you're not, it's really hard to explain why we find the game interesting. I was one of those people when I was younger that loved playing with Legos. And somehow that has transpired into me playing this crazy game online with a bunch of people that I don't even know. I am also addicted to these miniature Cadbury eggs. They come out around Easter. Holy crap. I could eat 3 bags of those in a week and not think anything about it. No, I don't really do that. A few months ago I did start recording my Minecraft video gameplay and posting it on another YouTube channel. I will post a link to that below if you're interested in watching those. Last weekend I picked up this Blue mic. It's called the Snowball, but it's from Blue Microphones. And it's pretty cool. It's a condenser microphone. It's got 3 different recording patterns you can set up, and it's going to make those videos a lot better. So it's always cool to have a new gadget to play around with. Kind of the point of this video, I wanted to show you a drink I make a lot that is pretty inexpensive to make, and it tastes pretty good for what it is. The only thing you really need is an espresso machine, some half and half, some sugar. If you want to use like caramel syrup, caramel, whatever. But mainly you just need the half and half coffee and the flavoring. The kind I use and recommend is Starbucks Espresso Roast. They've recently come out with this dark roast is what they call it. So that's probably what you'll look for in the store. But it used to just be called Espresso Roast. And French roast is pretty comparable. I really recommend getting whole bean and having it ground fresh somewhere. I think it makes a big difference and it tastes better right when you open it. It still does expire, it kind of loses that taste, I'd say in a month, I don't know. I go through it a lot. Let's get started. I'll show you the machine I'm working with and the way I make this drink. Let's go ahead and get started here. We got the espresso, half and half, and sugar all ready to go. I also suggest using a good tamper. I got this online on Amazon for maybe $6 or so. It's pretty good aluminum, I think, or maybe steel, but it's just a good metal one. Okay, as opposed to this thing here that comes with the espresso machine. So we're gonna take the tamper, and I usually spin and press. Now, if you're one of those really high-end espresso people, there is a proper weight that you're supposed to put down on that espresso, and I don't know what it is. I just kind of do it by hand and it usually comes out alright. Every espresso machine is different. I'll go ahead and fast forward through me making this. If you do have one of these carafes like this, I know it's not in focus there, but I usually just go up to that 2-ounce line, I believe is what it is. Alright, so it got a little high there. Now that stuff on top there is called the crema, and it is really good to have an espresso machine that gives off crema. I make a lot of iced drinks myself, so we're gonna prepare this one iced, and I'll show you how I do it. Take about 3 small spoons full of sugar. I would equate these to be teaspoons. But like I said before, I don't really take a whole lot of measurements, I just kind of do it by hand. And to taste, you'll get used to how you make it. Now, you want to mix the sugar and espresso while it's hot. That is going to get that sugar melted in there nicely. We're going to go ahead and put ice on that. So that's our sweetened espresso on ice. I'm going to add the half and half. This is another thing you can kind of do to taste. I use quite a bit. I would say a good ounce or 2. Go ahead and use the spoon in here to get this all mixed up well. that's the color we're left with, which is kind of like a light brown. It's definitely not as dark as the straight espresso was, but if you're familiar with the Starbucks double shot that comes in a can, it's pretty similar to that color. Okay guys, so back in the kitchen, give it a taste and see what I think. It's pretty good. It's a little strong. For me, the way I make these, I mean, there's no real method I put in it, so they all come out a little bit differently. It's definitely a better alternative than buying the one in the can for a couple bucks a piece. It's the kind of drink I can make pretty quickly in a couple minutes and be out the door. Alright guys, that's about all I got for you today. I do plan on putting out some more videos sometime soon. Seems like I say that after every video and it just never happens. I am missing the days of I don't know. It's about time for another I don't know. So until next time.